Thank you for joining. This is going to be the start to the box truck converting over to a camper. This is a 2006. It's an old Penske truck. It's a Chevy Express. It's a 14-foot 6 by 8-foot interior in the box. Had a bad motor. Didn't want to bore you guys with that, pulling a motor and everything else. So runs now like a champ. There's the old motor sitting outside that we're going to save the heads off of. 6-liter power plant. So she will get probably about 12-13 miles to the gallon by the time I'm done tuning it. So yes, it's an old Penske. Bear with me. Last couple of days, as you see, I've cut a big hole. This way we have full access from here in the cab up into the box. There's our door that we're going to be installing. Fiberglass 27.5 inch. Picked it up real cheap. Had a little ding in it, as you can see right there. Somebody tried to vandalize it, so the company went ahead and replaced it. It's going to go somewhere right in this area here. We're working on interior steps to come down. I do have a 3-step that I was going to use, because originally right above that aluminum would be the flooring, and we were going to mount the steps underneath it. Unfortunately, it's just not going to work. So we decided to build our own interior 2-step to come down, and then the door will actually mount lower, instead of it being right up there at the aluminum rail. Unfortunately, we are in the remnants of Hurricane Harvey, feeling it all the way up here in Ohio. So today I took advantage, went ahead, ran by Save-A-Lot, picked up 8 half-gallons of bleach, picked up some peel and seal aluminum, which is nothing more than a fancy waterproof repair tape. That way I can go around the crevices up at the top corners, because as you see, I do have water leak from washing down. When we washed the roof off with the bleach, I did find a couple of bad holes. But we're going to cut a big hole here, which is going to go for the access underneath the bed, which basically should come up to about this high. So it's going to be a pretty big door that'll go in there. I'll be able to store all kinds of stuff underneath the bed in the back half for the last 45 inches. That way it's accessible from the back. But as you see, it has a translucent roof. Not a big deal. We're going to seal it up. Going to Lowe's, could pick up a 5-gallon bucket of sealant, meant for flat roofs, RVs, trailers, stuff like that, mobile homes, so a little costly, but we will go ahead and do it. As you can see, I do have some pieces. We are doing this on a budget, so we did find a donor. We picked up a sink, two-pan sink here, which is nice. Toilet. Picked up a stove, a couple of drawers, because I'm gonna repurpose some of the drawers. There's a box of electrical. That's an old school heater that I don't know if I'm going to use or not. Haven't quite decided yet. All these wood rails here and this one up here are gonna come off the wall. We did establish communication with another company that we went ahead and got the rubber sealable buttons that go on the outside for supports, which is good. Instead of paying $4 a piece, we were able to get them for just over $1 a piece. We do have for the stove, and it is a 4-burner along with an oven. We do have the vent for the top. That's an interior chair, just mocking it for roughly about where we're going to put the dinette. Nice fresh water tank. And then, of course, we have to have a shower. So this is a one-piece fiberglass. Unfortunately, it's full of plumbing right now. Sorry about the lighting. It's getting a little dark out, so I should have done this a couple of hours ago. But unfortunately, I wasn't thinking that way. But this will be the second camper that we're doing. Right there is my express van that I went ahead and put a hardtop on that we picked up. A hardtop for $12.50 2 years ago. They had a sale on it at the junkyard, blowing stuff out. Between myself, my stepson, and my son, and also a good friend of the family, the four of us put it on. That's been converted over to a camper as well. Has a pull-out finger bed and sink, full electrics, does have solar, which the solar is going to be transferred over onto this build. Right now we're running 300 watts, which I am looking into going ahead and doing probably upwards of 600 to 800 on the wattage. So we did have a fridge, a Norcold. Unfortunately, when we tried to run it, it wouldn't work. We left it inside here, sealed up before I cut the hole here in the front for access to the cab, and we ended up having ammonia and hydrogen leaking into the box itself. So needless to say, the Norcold is outdoor. I'm not going to spend over $500 on a refrigeration unit for the back of it. We will look at other means. Mind you, this is again a budget build. So this is going to be, I have a goal of Memorial Day 2018 to be out camping in it, if not before. This will have full heat. It will have full air conditioning and everything, full electrics for a 50 amp circuit. I have a tendency to build everything a little bit overkill, so which is good in a way. But stay tuned for updates. Again, this is the new camper that we are working on, as me and the wife have decided that we want to go and explore, and we want to look other places, you know, besides here locally. I'm from Michigan, she's from Ohio. We're tired of both states. We want to go and we want to explore, so this is going to be our best bet. Other than that, stay tuned for updates, and we will talk to you later. Build it, don't buy it.